Alright, hello everybody. It's been a couple of days, but here I am with the second upload of more new stuff to go over for Pillar Chase 2, and as well as the Recode. But before I start off, you're probably wondering by the title as well as the thumbnail that Aloni is removed or gone again. Well, we got some unfortunate news, and here it is. Classic Aloni and Classic Fuwadi have both been refunded and removed due to the actions of the creator. And if you're wondering what skins are those, well, none other than the classic skins. I won't be really going into S3 SY because that's like private stuff and just stuff I don't really go into detail as much. I'm just someone who likes to talk about Pillar Chase and fun Pillar Chase and whatnot. So if you're somebody who loves those two skins, well, I mean, you got your refund at least. But on the other side, yeah, these two skins are gone. But expect a remodel, or rather something similar, to return. But honestly, they likely won't return until the Recode, if I'm going to be honest. So just thought I'd point that out, that Classic Aloni and Fuwadi are gone and refunded. Anyways, also another quick heads up is these are not, okay, the videos I'm about to show you right now are not real. They're like just fun little concepts, right? But Blade Ninja is thinking about adding potential monster outros if you successfully win a match, which I will show the videos right here for you to watch. So.
Having any fun? No one is having any fun.
So I'll just know also for the PCX video and Springtrap, it's for the PCX one, it's a old one and it still features the old model obviously, but then again, it could get changed whether Blade Ninja decides to actually implement this to the game. As well as Springtrap, that does not mean he's officially coming back. Once again, it's just for fun. But it would be really neat and give the game a little something extra if there's monster outros for every monster, obviously. It would be too much hassle if they also did it for skins. It would be cooler, but it would be too much of a hassle, so I think it's better off just with one for each monster, as you saw right here. So, maybe if you guys are active enough or whatnot in the Discord or in general, maybe we can hopefully ask or beg Blade Ninja to implement these to the Recode, because trust me, this will be very, very fun and in general really cool to look at for the Recode. So we're praying that this comes to the main game at some point, hopefully. But about that, now let's get into the actual stuff that you've been waiting for. Starting off with the first picture. What are you doing? Just know that this picture right here is not stating that the Sonic form is back. Just little fun images, really. Next we have is the Vita Mimic with a first little cut. Not sure if it's a skin or anything, but yeah, the first cut at least, as well as a look at the fresh new model as well. So pretty good nonetheless. Next we have another one, Vita Mimic crouching, looking a little funny or whatnot. Another peek at the new model too as well. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Next we have is another picture of Vita Mimic, but he's like either got burnt or a potential just style for him or whatnot, like a rotten zombie style. Very scary indeed. Next we have is the preview of basically what it looks like when what happens, or what does it look like for the survivor POV if you get grabbed by MX. Well, here's the video. Alright, next we have is another screenshot of the new MX. Let me kill you all. Very scary indeed. Next we have is a screenshot. The attachment, don't know what it is. I guess. The white at the end is on purpose. Actually, no, skip this. Next we have is from Froggy. Stricken doesn't have a set redesign yet. Blade still hasn't settled on anything. But obviously, if you've seen my last video, we already know what the official redesign looks like now. So this is just old information. Like I said, last video, which I want to thank you guys again for the huge amount of support you guys left. Absolutely crazy support. Love you guys all. But if you've seen the last video, the redesigns has already been shown to the public, or in general, shown to you guys. So now we know what the redesign looks like. Our waiting is just on what his tank form will look like. So yeah. Next we have is icons for some monsters. I'm assuming it's, I guess, when you click on a monster, I guess, in the menu or anything. But here's what they look like, or rather some changes to them. Next we have is okay, I don't really know about this whole image thing that Blade's been sending, but he's sending pictures of circles, which I'm assuming red could be Vapor, yellow could be Rosemary, and black could be Valo. I don't really know. I mean, it's a leak apparently, but I don't know what it really means, so I'll show them all on screen. But if you're somebody who might knows what this is or anything, then let us know. Let me know. Let everyone know down in the comments, because I don't really know. I have no idea. I know obviously the colors of some monsters, but I don't really know what this could mean, if I'm being honest. No clue. Alright. Next we have is something rather, I guess, not much, but just new visual effects and sounds for MX. Check it out. Alright, next we have is MX potentially, well, I guess just an little evil laugh or whatnot. Check it out. Maybe like a little collab, I guess, but then again, probably not, or who knows. Blade Ninja. PCX Outcome Memories would be cool, but PCX ain't even finished in Pillar Chase 2. Would be random. So if she was rather done, then we could have possibly gotten a PCX outcome memory, small little collab with some skins. You know, pretty cool, but unfortunately, we'll be seeing that, or at least as of now, we don't know. Next we have is some actually updated banners. I'm like I said, I'm likely assuming these will take effect in the Recode. Obviously, that's why I said in the first place, everything will be Recode related. I'm assuming. Obviously, the main game that we have now, it's likely not gonna be getting any updates at all for a while. I'll leave the artist of the banners in the description. Demo Pirate Drunk, really cool artist in general, and incredible person. So give him a follow. You know, but here are the banners. Check them out. Stricken is getting a moveset overhaul, probably not a full rework. Then cook. So I'm assuming he'll be a little different, but what he said, not a full rework. At least that's what we think. So hey, good news for Stricken. Let's see what hopefully his new moveset will be at least. Next we have is, I guess, what MX looks like, or rather poses when he wins in the Recode update. Not much, but just something cool to look at, you know. Next we have is more info regarding Springtrap. Well, not the Springtrap, but his abilities and whatnot. From Potato. I don't care how much Springtrap replacement. I don't care about Springtrap's replacement or whatever, but they should keep the Axtro in Blade Ninja. Axtro will stay. Good news for Springtrap players and us in general. We still don't know about the redesign, or rather, if he is getting a redesign, we just know that he got taken out, so who knows. Next we have is a scrap skin for Jeff, which was supposed to release alongside Shadowborn a while ago, if you remembered, which is the Eye of Raven Cultist Jeff skin. Which, at first, yeah, it was a concept for the skin, and it was actually approved, so it would release alongside Shadowborn. But obviously, because Shadowborn got scrapped, the skin is also scrapped as well. Would have been really cool, though, not gonna lie, but unfortunate. Next we have is mostly for MX to be real, or unless another monster can grab somebody, which we don't know that yet, but for now it's MX. But monsters' only walls are blocked off when you're carrying somebody, so you can't trap them. Which you can also see survivor objectives now. So you can see how much, I guess, survivors have progressed through and stuff instead of just killing them all, obviously. So at least you won't be, I guess, camping or just, yeah, or like basically trapping them in general. So pretty good thing on it. Pretty cool thing. Wonder how it'll work in the game, but pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Next is a little bit of I guess design wise lore, or just stuff about Stricken's redesign from Blade. Also, the antennas and the electricity is to give the illusion or feeling of the triangle antenna without actually having it, obviously. So I guess not much, but it's something, right? Next is Blade Ninja regarding voice lines for monsters, and luckily this is going to apply to every monster in the future, instead of just hearing the same old voice line every single time, which some people might find tiring, some people might not, who knows. But Blade Demise has 3 voice lines as well. Killing people, well, MX kills, also have 3 different voice lines. And then, you know, obviously last person question, will every or almost every monster get this treatment? But obviously, yeah, same, I guess, saying the same phrase every time he's charging Demise or whatnot, he's got more voice lines playing, so it's not too repetitive. Like, you know how PCX, you can't run lines, basically. He had different ones, or at least I thought it was back in the day. But just to further clarify, this will be happening to every monster in the future. Every monster will have a variety of different voice lines, whether they're killing, abilities, or whatnot, anything. But just know this is confirmed to happen in the future with every monster. Alright, next we have is, I guess, thoughts about what or rather opinion about, from Bleachers to News, of MX Recode on well, obviously the dungeon map, but that's the only one available. MX feels really great to play as in the Recode. Has a lot of mobility while also has high stamina drain, but dungeon is not as fast. Once again, just what he thinks. Obviously, I just thought I featured that in, so that way you might get a feeling of what MX could possibly feel like, during the match, I guess. Next we have is some visual things. Is now the jump now. Excuse me. Now you can see the exits for, I'm assuming, whether it's a couple seconds, or it highlights if you're close, so that way you won't be busy like, where's the exit? I can't find the exit. As well as the jump now, slight UI tweaks and this and that. But also, hey, pretty cool, so that way people won't be lost. So amazing. Make sure, well, I thought I featured it too. Stuff regarding the shopkeeper, obviously, is, well, by him himself. Keep in mind, make sure to take your time. You don't have a lot. Well, just some advice from shopkeeper, why not? Next video, or rather small little, I guess, update about MX. Yeah, I mean, as of right now until later, most of the stuff is regarding most of the stuff is regarding MX. Well, obviously because it's the first one to be done, so hey. You can notice in the video that MX has a red light around it. This change will apply to all monsters in the future. As for the monster POV, they see the survivors with a little white lights. So no, you won't be able to mix in with the dark anymore, obviously. Here's the video. Pretty cool change. Well, I mean, pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure it's also to prevent, like monsters, or rather specific ancient skins, able to blend in with the dark, so you're no longer able to just hide in the dark anymore, if that makes any sense. As well as survivors having a little light, so it's easier for monsters to spot them. Here's another picture. Obviously, first, Vapor is complete. MX is somewhat complete, I guess. Or I guess complete in general. But now Aloni is the next person to be worked on. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see what this moveset is in a bit. You'll see right now. Next we have is a new passive for Aloni. Passive Relentless. If you are chasing a player, it will be highlighted. After the chase ends, that player will stay highlighted for a few seconds. And it's obviously new passive for Aloni, references the original game. Pretty cool, I guess, but also if you're wondering how it references the original game, if you're just curious, here's another screenshot I played. Aloni in the original game would keep following you through multiple rooms / know what room you went into, basically. Next we have is actually pretty interesting. Aloni new ground break ability. Hits players and pulls them closer to you and slightly damage them. Check it out. Next we have is I guess I'll only be able to spit at you. You know, I didn't really expect this honestly, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. But here is the I'll only spit out to or whatever, out to, I don't know, whatever it's called. I don't know anymore. Years. But yeah, he's able to spit at you now. Next we have is it's a little joke in the community, but you're not really real. But did you guys know when MX kills someone, he doesn't say game over, he actually says gay lover, which is a subtle hint to his relationship with Samsonite. If you remember what that references to, it's this right here. Oh man. Afterwards, next we have is Shapeshift uses a resource meter now, and you can toggle Shapeshift on as long as the resource bar is high enough. Here you go. Alright, next we have is something interesting, but then again I feel like it should have been implemented to the main game. But Aloni can fake tasks now. Check this out. Interesting concept. I mean, you can still kind of do that in the main game, just differently. Not really sure if, probably not obviously, but not sure if this will boost. Well, actually, maybe you might get some extra points if you're Oni. Or, but then again, it likely wouldn't let you complete it. Obviously, it would show you're working on it, but obviously that's a full survivors thing that, you know, you're one of them. Next is potentially a skin for Vapor by Blade. Maybe a skin for Blade. Maybe a maybe a Vapor skin of Blaze. This could be interesting. Then again, maybe not. Who knows? Next we have is just something small but new Shapeshift ability icon by Demo Pirate Drunk for Aloni. Not much, but hey, love design wise. And that's pretty much everything that's currently up right now. Most of it's Aloni, most of it's also MX2. But once again, sucks that links in the beginning of the video, that classic Aloni and Fuwadi are gone. It really does suck. But hey, at least they'll be getting a new, at least they'll be, I guess, making something similar or maybe more accurate. Who knows, at some point in the future. Unfortunately, that just sucks. But anyway, that's about everything in the video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, potentially join the membership if you want. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts about anything so far. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video.